For the first few minutes, let's define some terms, share some perspective. What is a data lake? James Dixon of Penn Tahoe was the first person to kind of officially coin the term data lake, thinking about how data streams in from many different sources. You dive into the lake, all different types of users can come in. I think that the notion back then was much more experimental. I think today what you're seeing is the data lake is also potentially a grounds for production, and anything that has SLA, eventually, it is production. So the simplest ingest and ETL pipeline can be very, very critical. And so it's not just an experimentation playground when you're a large enterprise. Gartner takes a more enterprise-oriented approach, enterprise-wide data management platforms, analyzing different types of data from different places, basically in raw format. So they're kind of playing on the unstructured nature of it and all those types of things. Cloudera, they call this the enterprise data hub, centralized unified data source to provide diverse users with the information they need to do their jobs. More user-oriented and obviously unified. And Hortonworks talks about collecting everything, diving in, flexible access, maximum scale, lowest possible friction and cost. I really kind of think about it in these two ways, and when I'm thinking about this really from an enterprise perspective. The two major challenges are really about providing accessibility to users. So any user has self-service access to any data. Now, not every user should be able to see all data, right? And you need a tracking of what's happening to ensure that you can actually comply with security, policy, governance, things like that. And so, to me, the pinnacle, the goal of the enterprise data lake is really to provide all that self-service access, but having security, policy, governance, auditability, manageability, and stuff completely out of view from those end users, taken care of.